What's up, guys? So here's the answers. I'm just gonna kick this off. You guys really outdid yourself this time. I'm going from top to bottom of what I can see on my computer screen behind the camera here. So start with a doozy. I present you with a scenario. There's only one way out. You must choose. You arrive in Mexico after an agonizing airplane flight. You're ready to kick back and relax, so you jump in your cab that's supposed to take you to your hotel. Cab driver notices you are an American and calmly inquires as to your favorite Tom Hanks movie. You say Gump is the best. The taxi driver misunderstands and hears Trump is the best. He says, yes, senor, very good. By the time you realize you are no longer going in the right direction to get to your hotel, the driver stops in front of an old house, rolls down the rear passenger window, and an AK-47 barrel is touching your face. All you hear is, get out the car, Blanco. You get out of the car and you are forced at gunpoint into a house with 8 angry, freshly deported Mexicans who all had good illegal jobs in the USA. They are also coincidentally homosexual rapists. Just your luck. They give you a choice. Your first option is to get repeatedly sodomized and anally cream-pied for 2 days straight until their dicks get too many blisters to keep raping you. Holy fuck. Then they let you go and you live. Your second option is that they slit your throat and watch you bleed to death and proceed to use your throat blood as anal lube while they rape your dead body. Which option do you choose? This scenario would never happen because I don't fly, so throw that out the window. Playing along, I would choose the second option. They can slit my throat and rape my dead body because I would much rather be dead while they're raping me than alive. Vivid imagination you have there. Do you find yourself saying, cash rules everything around me, cream, get the money, dollar bill, y'all? Also, do you hate everyone and everything or only yourself because you're fat? I have a healthy disdain for many things, equally, I guess, so I don't sing cream as much as I should, though. Thanks for bringing that up. I have a problem throughout the day and not eating anything. Is there any foods that are quick and easy that you snack on throughout the day that doesn't involve cooking? Well, right now I'm intermittent fasting, so no. Under normal circumstances, I don't know, any and everything. I'm a big sweet tooth guy, so candy bars and stuff throughout the day. As far as good foods that you can eat with little to no prep, I really like tuna fish, canned tuna fish, with or without mayonnaise or anything on it. I think I still got behind me here. Trail mix is always a favorite. I've left over from meat day. Cereal with milk. Things like that. I mean, deli meats, sandwiches. Just brainstorming out loud there. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's some things there. Also, let me grab these real quick. Go off screen. I really like these Quaker popped Rice Crisp things. Got all kind of flavors. These sweet chili ones are really good. Chocolate ones ain't bad. Barbecue ones, sour cream and onion, are really good too. And it says whole grains on it, so it must be healthy, right? What state do you live in, and do you smoke weed? Opinion on marijuana laws, or do you not care at all? I live in Tennessee, so it is illegal here. So no, I do not smoke marijuana. I do, however, smoke this flavored green tobacco. It's got kind of like a piney taste to it, a little bit of a skunky smell. Not an everyday thing, but every now and then on the weekends or something, wife and son's out and about, little green tobacco, out of my pipe or something. My opinion on marijuana laws: I am for all recreational drugs being legal and punishing people for committing crimes that involve victims, not sitting in their house and getting high on whatever they're getting high on. Are you anti-immigration or pro-immigration, the legal kind? Pro. I'm for people mingling. I'll go off on a tangent here, just a little mini tangent. I really don't like to get into politics a whole lot. I think everybody that's here right now should just go ahead and be given citizenship, and we really need to look at our immigration policy. Then people that are here, hey, you win, good job, you made it, make them citizens. And then, you know, the immigration system itself is far more complex than I know that, and I couldn't give an educated opinion on how it should work. But yeah, I'm for people traveling and going to different countries, including ours, and, you know, moving there for residence as well. Do you think all races are created equal? Wow. I think we as individuals, regardless of our race, are not created equal as individuals. Some people are better than others just in general at specific things, race not withholding. Obviously, you know, there's some genetic traits within races that will certainly outshine other races in that aspect. So no, we're not equal because we're all different and we all have different strengths and weaknesses. We should all be granted equal opportunities, though. So yeah, but we're definitely no two individuals are equal in that sense. How many inches are you? No e-stating allowed. I'm gonna guess you were saying hesitating. I am 5'11". So what would that be? 71 inches. Yeah, my math wrong. 71 inches. Black and milds or Philly blunts? Both. Phillies are for rolling that green tobacco in. Black and milds are for kicking it with your homies while you're drinking. People claim they use knee sleeves to keep their knees warm and generally say they add no pounds to their lifts. Are they full of shit? I don't know. I've never used knee sleeves in my life. I either squat naked knee or with wraps. I really can't say on that whether it adds weight or not, so I don't know. You stumped me. Do you think Brian Nielsen, aka Nerd Fight Club, will ever return? I don't know, man. I'd like to see him come back and see him continue his sub for sub glory and commenting on every YouTube video ever. He was a cool dude like that. What's your thoughts on the Super League bodybuilding thing trying to be a sport? Everybody's trying to get their piece of the pie. It seems like CrossFit for bodybuilding. So whatever. If it's successful, cool. If it's not, cool. I really don't care. Can you please offer up a program for those who just want to blow up their strength and not their traps to look yoked, or offer insight to what you do or follow? I noticed you do 5x5, 3x5, and 3x3. How do you program them into your routine? Serious, we're not looking for overnight miracles, but starting strength, strong lifts, or 5-3-1 can't be the only answers. Thanks, bro. I do a lot of 5x5s, 3x5s, and 3x3s. Specifically, like when I'm peaking for a meet, that's how I taper into them. It's 5x5s into 3x3s into doubles and singles. There's nothing magical out there. You know, the cookie cutter programs that are out there are there because they work. There's, you know, the ones you mentioned, 10-20 Life, Fifth Set by Sweet Burns. I try to take what I've learned from different programs and stuff and tailor them to my individual needs. The best thing you can do for yourself is to hire a credible coach. I mean, any of the cookie cutter programs are cookie cutter. That's just what they are. They're basic, generic, will build you a base of strength, but they're not tailored to your individual needs. So, I mean, if you're really looking to get strong, find a good powerlifting coach and let them tailor a program to you. Me, in a nutshell, I use my off season to build work capacity, build muscle, which I'm focused on work capacity right now because I'm cutting. But when I'm not cutting, I'll change to building a muscle. I have implemented compensatory acceleration training along with my hypertrophy to, you know, help with the conditioning part before I, you know, peak it into a meet. So I don't really follow a specific program or philosophy. I just, program myself based on what I need at the moment, which is what most people should do. If you're a beginner, by all means, follow a cookie cutter program to get you to that novice level, and then, hire a coach. There's nothing is going to help you more than hiring a coach. Who's more badass, Bruce Lee or Chuck Norris? Chuck Norris, he was an actual fighter. I mean, that's a no-brainer. I know Bruce Lee was a badass in his own right, but Chuck Norris was, I believe, like the world champion or something back then. He would legit kick Bruce Lee's ass. You're cruising in your ride, Mango Rita in one hand and smoking a J. Who are you jamming, Bootsy Collins, Rick James, or Cameo? Definitely Bootsy Collins. I don't see you do bent rows. Are they important? I do them. I've not filmed them or shown like my working sets, but I do blocks of bent over rows from time to time. Big back, big bench. I don't think the rows in and of themselves are necessarily important, but getting sufficient back work is important. Do you do calf raises? No. Do you believe in prepping for world catastrophe? No. My philosophy in a world catastrophe, I'm either going to die early or I'm going to go beat up somebody and kill somebody that did prep for it and take their shit. Are bumper plates stupid? No, they serve their purpose. Do you think CrossFitters are retarded? Also, no, I think CrossFit can be a really good thing. I don't hate on it as much as most people. It, like other things, can be retarded when taken to retarded levels, but for the most part, like, if you go to a powerlifting meet, like a local level meet, like the middleweight classes for men, the 165s through the 181s, usually dominated by CrossFitters who didn't even peak for the meet, and they mopped the floor with the powerlifters who did. When you were into basketball, could you ever dunk? No, I could grab rim, but I could not dunk. If not, would you choose 550 pounds bench press or the ability to execute any imaginable dunk on a 10-foot rim? Any dunk on a 10-foot rim, that's a no-brainer. I know a lot of people are new with me. If you can look back at some of my old videos, I would quit lifting weights in a heartbeat if, I was given the option of basketball or lifting. If you weren't into powerlifting, what other sport would you pursue? I played baseball, basketball, volleyball, soccer, football when I was a kid. I got really lazy in high school and started smoking a lot of weed. And I basically got into powerlifting because when you get a little older and you kind of use it or lose it, that was really my only way to be competitive. I think I'll probably catch some heat for this, but powerlifting's pretty fucking boring as a sport. And I enjoy it. I enjoy pushing myself, and I like the thrill of competition, but there are a myriad of other things I would rather do with my life than powerlifting. It's my competitive out right now. Are sumo deadlifters faggots? Yes. Queen Elizabeth 10 years ago, would you smash? I'd smash now. Do you follow conspiracy theories, and is there one you particularly like? Not really into the conspiracy theories. Follow some Game of Thrones fan theories. Been sucked into a rabbit hole or two there. If you were a law enforcer in the United States, would you shoot Negroes? Jesus fucking Christ. I would never be a law enforcer because that's not something that's I would want to do, because I'm not down with that a whole lot. That said, if somebody was threatening my life, it really wouldn't matter what color they were. Lady Gaga, would you smash? Yes. I'm getting married next year. Any advice? Try to keep it fresh, man. Gotta learn new things all the time. Shit. My current wife, my only wife I've ever had, we've been married 2 years. We've been together 10. And, there's still new things that happen. We've made a new discovery recently in the bedroom, which is pretty awesome, especially after 10 years. Then, you know, it's little things like that is what keep it going. How I think like 5 years in, she had never made me a sandwich. And, you know, men, when we make sandwiches, we just kind of throw it on there and it is what it is. And she made me a sandwich one day and it was all like cut in a triangle and the lettuce and tomato were on there perfect and just the right amount of mayonnaise and all that shit. And I was like, God damn, where the fuck's this been? Yeah, keep it fresh, man. What are the advantages of being fat? Leverage on the bench press, leverage in squat. Being in a caloric surplus makes it way easier to build muscle as well. You make a pretty good pillow for your wife or girlfriend. The only real advantages I can think of. The disadvantages far outweigh the advantages, trust me. That's why I cut once a year. And last but not least, do you wipe your ass sitting down or standing up? Sitting down. Thank you guys for all the questions. These are fun to do. I'm glad you guys enjoy them and are clearly getting more and more creative with each video. So, I don't know. I'll do this again in a couple weeks probably. Diet update video soon. I'm 30 days in as of today, so I'll have all my data for that tomorrow. And that's it, man.